All right, just about set to go on the hill here today, Noah Schultz.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. That pitch gets the inside corner, and we're underway. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch just misses. Acuna in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Tag, and they got him. Acuna picked off. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back at right field. And towing the slab in this one, Andrew Painter.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Cody Bellinger leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And there's a foul ball. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone, so perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Here's Mike Trout. That one down the line. Fair ball. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Christian Walker stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just
can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Wilyer Abreu. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball one. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Hard on the ground to first. McGuire steps on the bag. Out. Top of the second at the plate. Kyle Tucker. Schultz back to work. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. He was late there, strike one. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Gordon makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Mark McGuire now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Evan Carter, the next to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit.
And he got him. Back here on the south side, here's Kike Hernandez. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. That one in triple digits.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that skips into dirt. In the air, right field. Acuna there. And makes the grab. 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Barry Larkin. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. Two gone. And here is Alex Gordon. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here. No score. Strike two.
0-2.
Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes. Ball upstairs.
On the ground at first, McGuire. And he's out on the tag. Inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball. Now a slow roller to second. Hernandez handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A two-run homer. It's 2-0. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only one out here in the inning. Out to center. Bellinger under it. He makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. Way outside. Ball one. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
ball,
there.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Air Yordan is grounded by the K. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Here on the south side, set for the bottom of the third. And here comes Bellinger. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 out, bases empty. Outside. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Just missed. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Walker in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Off the mark there. 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-2. Stepping in, Austin Wells. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Start of the 4th. Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Fly to left his first time. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1. And misses inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now pitching. Chris Sale.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. And Sale deals. That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And a pitch. And that's down and away.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
This one in the air. Gordon hauls it in, and there's one away. Alex Gordon digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. That one missed.
1-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Hernandez over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2. On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Sale back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Up the middle. Witt over to first. And Bellinger is out. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in for a strike.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. To third, Gordon. Whips it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now, Yordan Alvarez.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside with a breaking ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. And now Kyle Tucker. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Outside. 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
King Tuck goes down on strikes. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Out in front and foul to the left side. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. And delivers outside. Got him. Make it 4 strikes. Back here on the south side. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Inside, almost got him.
That's a ball.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
This one in the dirt. Good take by Torres. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that drops in for a strike. McGuire off of first with 2 away. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. On the corner for a strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Out to short. Larkin sends it to first. That ends. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Left field. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Clips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Larkin at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Late swing fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. Here on the south. Outside, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Fought off foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Nope.
And that one is inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger in position. And there's one down. Yordan Alvarez will hit next. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Gonna count 1-2. And that just misses.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Sale back to work. And there's a strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low. And now 3-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Not close with that one. 1-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And he swings over the top there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On a line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
You know, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. We go to the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 with the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Next offering misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next pitch is outside. That's hard hit on the line. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Gordon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Ball 1 there. Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. So to second, out there, and we're back. So bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. And fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And the tying run is on base.
Second walk of the game for him. And he's been really patient. The play, the game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Wells swings through it for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And it remains 2-2. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John.